Good morning. This morning we found out that Turkey has shot down a Su-24. Fencer is the NATO designation. 2 pilots ejected. One is reportedly dead or injured, and the other is reportedly captured. This is one of the most significant flare-ups of this Syrian civil war and this spiraling regional war that has dire consequences. After the Su-24 allegedly crossed into Turkish airspace, 2 F15 fighter jets responded and subsequently fired air-to-air missiles, striking the Su-24 and bringing it to the ground, as you see in the picture on CNN's front page. In addition, as this area becomes more and more congested with various air forces conducting numerous sorties and air cover operations, we have an area that has already seen a F-4 Phantom Turkish Air Force jet shot down, an unclaimed unmanned drone shot down, and now a Russian Air Force warplane shot down. In the attempts of the Russian military to rescue the ejected pilots, Syrian insurgents in the area fired TOW missiles and rocket-propelled grenades that struck the Russian helicopter on its rescue mission, further inflaming this incident. This is at the same time that President Obama meets President Hollande in France to provide the necessary air coalition that the French are looking for in response to the attacks in Paris. And at the same time, Prime Minister Cameron is pushing for British Air Force intervention against the Islamic State. This area of the downed Russian warplane, is right here in the frontline battlefield in a bombing run against Jushugur. This has brought in another dynamic to this already convoluted conflagration, and so far we have had Syria shooting down a Turkish plane, Turkey shooting down a Russian plane, the Russia, US, and France Air Forces bombing the Islamic State, Israel's bombing Syria, Russian, Iranian, and various militias have boots on the ground with ground troops conducting missions. So right now we have all of the components necessary for this regional war to spiral out of control even further. And we have gone from a civil war to a proxy war to the beginnings of a regional war. Well, let's hope this regional war doesn't spiral further out of control and bring in all of the nations into another world war. We're going to watch this unfold, and we're going to look at how this regional war is also being fought in Yemen in another video. And we're going to keep up with the updates as they come in from various medias. So this is very serious. This probably is the next major push into a world war, and if it's another front, you can be assured that what's going on in eastern Ukraine and Crimea with the energy boycotts and economic boycotts and the explosions on the transmission lines for power to the Crimean Peninsula, that another front could open in eastern Ukraine as that war begins to flare back up to move the interests and observations of different political parties and various military attentions to the different areas so that other operations can be conducted. So we'll keep up with this, and hope you'll join me for this new channel. This is going to be a political shift.